Let me remind you of today's mission. We're going to do a lightning inspection of the house to check we're doing all we can to conserve water. Let's do it! On your marks. Get set. Go! Alert! Alert! Emergency! Emergency! What's the matter, Lucy? We have a dripping tap.
Is that all?
It may seem like just a few drips, Jack, but if it's left like this all day, it's a real waste of water. Luckily, it's easily fixed. I know we're doing our bit to save water, but is it enough to save the planet? Good question. Come on, let's go and see Boo.
Hello, kids. How can I help you today?
We want to know if we're saving enough water to really make a difference.
You're talking about the big picture.
What's the big picture?
Good question. I think I know just the place to take you. All aboard!
Where have we landed this time? We're sailing!
But before we set off on our trip...
Boo, orange is not my colour. Much better!
Keep your eyes open, kids. We've got lots to see.
What happened here? All the plants and trees are dying.
And there's no wildlife.
Ew! And the water is totally stinky. Boo, I don't understand. We're doing our bit to conserve water and stop pollution.
Sometimes there are bigger factors which affect our rivers.
The big picture.
That's right. Look over there. The local farmer's over-watering his fields, which is why the water level here is so low.
That's terrible. He should only use what the plants really need.
Exactly. And if there isn't much water in the river, the farmer could plant crops that don't need quite so much watering.
That doesn't explain why the water's so horrible.
The farmer's also using too much pesticide and fertilizers on his crops, which are running into the river and poisoning the water system.
Couldn't he create a wetland to filter out all the bad stuff before it gets to the river?
And create a home for lots of birds and fish.
That would be the sensible thing to do. Even I know that, and my head's full of stuffing.
A dam. That's producing hydroelectricity. Right, Boo?
That's right, Jack. But when you build a dam, it's very important to build it in the right place and operate it properly. Take a look at the fish.
They look all confused.
The fish have been swimming here for generations because they lay their eggs upriver. But now they can't get past the dam.
Boo, is there anything we can do to stop this happening?
Dams should be built to mimic the river and release enough water to allow the river to flow like it always has. And all dams should be built with a fish pass.
Bye-bye, fishies. This doesn't look very natural. Where are all the trees and green things for all the animals and people to enjoy?
Some stretches of rivers have been modified to allow bigger ships to pass.
Shouldn't the ships be made to fit the rivers?
That's right, they should.
Look, more confused fish.
These modified rivers are cut off from the surrounding floodplains, which are homes to many fish and animals. These poor guys can't get home.
This isn't good. Not good at all.
Wow, this is perfect.
That's because everyone here is careful how they use water. The local factory is filtering any waste that enters the water system.
Cool! They've built a wetland to naturally filter the remaining water and provide a home for wildlife.
The local farmers use only what water they need, and they don't use too much pesticides and fertilizers on their crops. The dam over there generates power, but it also allows the river to flow freely.
Look, everyone's doing their bit to help.
That's right. They're all working together to conserve water and make their environment a better place. So what do you think, Lucy? Do you know what the big picture is now?
I certainly do. The big picture is the effect everyone's actions has on our rivers, lakes and wetlands. That's right, Lucy. Conserving water and keeping rivers flowing is down to all of us. The big businesses
And little people like us.
We can all make changes at home to help save water, like not leaving taps running.
And we can help stop pollution by using eco-friendly products.
Farmers can do their bit too.
By using water wisely and not using too many pesticides and fertilizers.
Factories can fit filters so they don't poison the water system.
And the creation of wetlands can help keep water clean and create a home for wildlife. If we build dams or adapt rivers, then we should make sure they don't affect the local wildlife.
So that we work with nature and not against it. We have to make sure we use water in the best way possible, which means a better world for you, me, and all the plants and animals.
Exactly. Now, if you don't mind, I think I'll rest my head. Nighty-night.
All this talking about water has made me thirsty. Me too.
I'm having the first glass of water.
No, I am.
If you want to find out more about the events, charities and groups this and our other programmes cover, please visit communitychannel.org/factsheets.